Imagine a world where we wholeheartedly celebrate the unique strength of both women and men by recognizing their invaluable contributions in building a brighter and more inclusive society. A vision entails complete appreciation for diverse talents, skills, and perspectives that each gender brings to the table. In a society that truly embraces gender equality, everyone's voice is heard and valued, breaking down barriers and creating opportunities for all. Recognizing and addressing the unique challenges faced by both genders and promoting their essential role in achieving true equality and creating a peaceful, prosperous world are the strategies to accomplish gender equality. Gender equality is a basic human right and crucial for a peaceful, prosperous world. Despite some progress, we won't achieve gender equality by 2024. Women and girls, half the world's population, face widespread inequality that hinders social progress. Women in Indonesia face many challenges when it comes to joining the labor force. Despite economic changes, better access to education, and fewer early marriages, the participation rate of women in the workforce has stayed around 53% for over 2 decades. The gap between men and women in the workforce is still one of the largest in the region, with a difference of about 30%. This shows the need for more support to help women work, which can boost Indonesia's economy. Many government policies still push women into lower paying, less productive jobs. For example, 60% of small businesses are owned by women, but they often struggle to grow due to difficulties in getting credit and accessing larger markets. Removing these barriers and giving women equal chances will help them contribute more to the economy. One of the biggest challenges for women in Indonesia is balancing work and parenting responsibilities, as many have to leave their jobs due to a lack of affordable childcare. Cultural norms often value women's roles at home more than in the workplace, leading many to stop working after marriage and children. This affects their career growth and financial independence, as women who return to work often find lower paying, flexible jobs. These jobs offer fewer benefits and limit economic advancement, continuing gender inequality. Providing better childcare and encouraging shared parenting can help women balance work and family, support their career growth, and boost the economy. To address these challenges, we need policy changes and shifts in societal attitudes. Governments and organizations should remove gender biases, improve women's education and skills, and support female entrepreneurs. Promoting shared parenting and better childcare is also essential. This will help Indonesia achieve gender equality and share economic growth benefits more equally. Together with the rise of these issues, we constantly forget one crucial thing, that living in inequality is not only a separate gender right, but it is a human right. We often talk about how important a gender role is for women, yet neglecting the fact that this is not only the problem for society. Men, regularly seen as a figure who are often portrayed against women, face no fewer problems than their female peers. They face various problems in various fields and often choose to hide them from society, since most of them think that it is unacceptable to be vulnerable as a man. This problem was indeed not general, but try to think how many of them were suffering in silence. The research finds that at least 38% of men are unable to talk to others about their emotions
and almost 3 out of 10 men have never shown feelings or cried in front of others. As a man, there are not many choices on how to openly discuss their vulnerability and problems. The emotional feelings are often affiliated with weakness, an adjective which no man wants to carry. This does not mean that they suffer more than women, but rather that both women and men suffer from the expectation of society. Men are expected to fulfill the financial needs of their families and provide emotional and physical support to others. As a father in a family, men are often expected to work hard and become the pillar of the economy. Along with that, a father also had to be an example, an embodiment of dignity and respect for his children. Society has shaped the expectation that they have to be a leader, which means that they have to provide the most despite their knowledge and ability. Society also stereotypes that men as predatory figures who are more capable of hurting others and hardly seen as a victim. There are many cases of injustice and domestic violence that treat men in a very demanding light. Men often seen as the part who inflict the danger have been trapped under the stigma which troubled them to find help and support in case they became victims of sensitive cases. In 2020, a study published that some men reported being under-acknowledged, mistreated, and penalized for seeking aid, which then stopped them from seeking help and could put them and their children at additional risk. As a result, men tend to minimize, conceal, or deny the abuse they get in an attempt to avoid social stigma related to the perceived inability to protect themselves.
Reason why both genders need to take part in recognizing and addressing inequality are to influence faster progress, shared responsibility, and economic empowerment. As for the first, faster progress. With gender, whether it is men or women, live with their own burden and problems. There should not be a reason to inflict a fight between them. Instead, this is a force that could grow both men and women to gain an understanding of each other and use this as a tool in hastening the development of our lives. This act of understanding stands as the first step in providing both gender chances to maximize their potential and together create a better world. By trying to be open and learning about each other, the world could focus on moving forward instead of withdrawing the blame at each other. Shared responsibility in addressing gender equality promotes accountability and solidarity and ensures that the burden of change does not only rely on one side. When both genders actively participate in recognizing and addressing inequality, it establishes a more diverse perspective and resources. Furthermore, policies and practices are developed with a broader understanding of different experiences and challenges which lead to more sustainable solutions. It signals a societal commitment to fairness and justice, which can inspire more widespread cultural shift. It also ensures that the progress made is not seen as merely a woman's issue, but as a fundamental human rights issue that affects everyone. Economic empowerment is crucial for both genders to recognize and address inequality effectively. By actively involving men and women, progress towards gender equality can accelerate, benefiting society as a whole. Shared responsibility in a workplace ensures that the burden of addressing inequality is not solely placed on one gender, fostering a more inclusive and sustainable approach in this field. Furthermore, economic empowerment enables individuals to achieve financial independence and contribute more effectively to the economy, leading to greater prosperity for everyone.
In the end of the story, recognizing and acknowledging the distinct challenges experienced by individuals of both genders and supporting their essential contributions to achieving equality and encouraging a peaceful, thriving society are the key approaches to acquiring gender equality. By embracing and addressing these unique challenges, we will be able to maintain an inclusive environment where every individual's potential is realized and appreciated. Being made in God's image as a male and female is not a matter of one's own autonomous preferences. Rather, it is a part of God's beautiful design and plan.